Good morning, everyone. It's Aniva Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Happy Valentine's Day! So, I'd have to wear red today. And of course, I'm going to speak about love. It would just be silly not to. Today, I thought I would talk about falling in love. And you know that normally I kind of avoid falling in love because I see it as a very limited experience for many people. And doesn't mean that it has to be, but for many people, falling in love is that initial stage of that excitement of falling in love with often someone new. And it's such a beautiful feeling, isn't it? It's something that I had to talk about a little bit today with you because it's Valentine's Day. I don't need any other reason. So I thought I'd share this one quotation with you, which is by Elle Sommer. And this quotation says, "Don't fall in love because you are lonely or lost. Do it because you've discovered someone that is good enough to make a permanent part of your life." And I love that. So you know that I would be thinking about falling in love and then long term, right? I love thinking about long term. And I mean, there are many people who fall in love regularly and repeatedly and enjoy each moment. And that's those people. For myself, and I feel that I might actually be similar to a lot of people in the world, I love the idea of falling in love, and I love the experience of falling in love with this awareness of this is a person that I could see myself having as a permanent part of my life. That sort of idea. I love that feeling. But that time of falling in love, anyone of you who is listening to this video, if you have had the experience of falling in love, you know how wonderful it is. You know how uplifting it is. You know how joyful, how for me, it's humor filled and fun and playful and loving. It's so loving, of course. It's falling in love, right? But it's also so unexpected and unpredictable and so wonderful. There's so much novelty to the whole experience that it feels so wonderful. So today I was in my contemplation this morning and thought, I love the feeling of falling in love. And then I do recognize that there are ways to make love last too. And of course, this takes two different people to kind of be on the same page of making love last. So wouldn't you know that the next quotation that I came across is by Billy Graham. This quotation says, "True love is an act of will, a conscious decision to do what is best for the other person instead of ourselves." Now that I do believe is true love. And if you can be in that space of truly loving, it's such a beautiful feeling of giving. And when it's received, it's even more beautiful. So when it's received from the energy that you're sending that true love intention with, it can make a person fall in love again and again, right? Now, what often happens is that people either stop giving from that space of loving the other person instead of ourselves, because we all want to be loved, right? And then as soon as we start comparing of is the other person loving me as much as I'm loving them, it becomes a little bit different from that falling in love experience, right? And remember that when we're falling in love, that isn't there, right? So it's whatever the other person does is so exciting. It's like they want to go out to eat. Okay, let's go out to eat. They want to go for a drive. Let's go for a drive. Okay, they want to go for a walk. It's just so easy. And it's they want to do this. And I'm falling in love with doing it, right? As opposed to over time, it's like they're always saying what they want to do. How come I don't get to say? Which is again, this is, of course, I'd put this together with consciousness, right? So the first quotation I said, it's you're consciously aware of you've discovered a person that you would like to make a permanent part of your life experience, right? And this is how I believe in our lives. Most people are thinking about true love or even falling in love, that there is that background feeling of this is going to be a permanent part of my life. And that's such a beautiful space to be in. So today I would love for you to spend 5 minutes focusing and thinking about, are you consciously giving to your partner in a way that you know that because you see them as a person that you want to consciously have as a permanent part of your life. And this could be a friendship, this could be a parent, right? There is love. Falling in love with a relationship. Oh, how beautiful. Now, falling in love with the fact that your parents love you unconditionally. That is a great place to fall in love, right? What an awareness of the love that is coming from a parent or a friend that is letting you know that they're happy that you're part of their permanent part of life, right? How beautiful is that? And then are you helping someone feel that way, right? It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but really today on Valentine's Day, I love this feeling with romantic partners. I do love this experience of falling in love with that romance, right? So I wanted to finish with this one quotation. And again, for 5 minutes, if you can think about, are you bringing that energy of that true appreciation and that allowing yourself to fall in love with your experience? Do that for 5 minutes at least after this video. And today is Valentine's Day here in Ontario, for sure, North America. And for no reason, love needs no reason, right? But today you have a reason in North America, at least. Make a reason to be loving, to experience love, and to fall in love with your experience. So I'd like to finish with this quotation, which I absolutely love, by Leonardo da Vinci. And he says, "Those who fall in love with practice, without science, are like a sailor who enters a ship without a helm or a compass, and who can never be certain whither he is going." And isn't that interesting? Because isn't that how we feel when we fall in love? That you just like go right in, right? It's only when the mind starts thinking, but what do they do for a living? And what kind of money are they earning? And where do they want to live? And where do I want to live? And all of those sorts of things start coming in from the mind. It's not that heart space of, I'm just so happy to be with this person. I'm so happy that this person is in my life, right? That is a different place of love. And I love that it's written by this artist who we know saw things just slightly outside of the box, which I'm all about. I hope that you consciously bring love into your day, your life, your experience, and that you truly experience the feeling of falling in love today. Have a great day ahead, and I hope you remember, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great day, everyone.